Hello, happy mamas. I am here to talk to you about a breakthrough. Now, this is not necessarily part of the Redefining Motherhood Challenge, in as far as I'm not explaining today's day 4, but it is about what can happen when you start to become aware and acknowledge the things in your life and the parts of you that have laid dormant for so many years. So I'm doing the challenge with you. And of course, I'm doing it because I have found that this inner work has really helped me to bring out parts of me. Even in the last few months, I'm constantly discovering things in my journaling and in my daily life and in my observations where I'm starting to become aware of hi Sandra, of what it is that I have disconnected from in my past life before becoming a mom or pre-motherhood. And let me tell you something. Last night I had this tremendous realization that became my breakthrough. And that is when I was in high school. Okay, so this comes to, and I'm not going to get political here because this is not the forum for political discussions, but obviously you know that here in the US we're having elections next Tuesday, and I always steer clear of any political discussion. I also steer clear of religious discussions. I don't like to get into heated arguments with people. I don't like to talk about uber sensitive topics. Hey Sarah, and hello, whoever else is here, say hi if you want. I don't like to talk about super sensitive topics because I really just like all of my social media to be happy and warm and encouraging. So I stay away from anything that might stir up negative emotions or anything anything that has an active charge. I don't discuss. But I will say that after my mom's night last night, where I had a great time, I felt super excited and just like really kind of confident in my decisions lately. And some great things happened on a professional level, which I'll share with you another time. And I was just kind of feeling jazzed. And I got home and I was on Facebook and I started commenting on a few people's pages about political stuff. And I started to feel this fire inside, getting into debates with people. And I have to tell you that it suddenly occurred to me that in high school, I was like part of the debate team. I used to love debating. I mean, I would love getting into this passionate conversation with people, and I still do at home, like when I'm home with my parents, and Sarah, you can attest to it. Hi, Nancy, that I'll get into like heated discussions at home with my mom, my dad, my brother. And we'll like yell and scream and we'll get all like in each other's face and, all in good fun and all in discussion, but I get really fired up. And I don't do that publicly anymore. And I started thinking, why? Why did I stop being that person who was so fiery about her opinion? When did I start just being so vanilla, about everything and trying to just be so even keel? When did I start being just this person who needed to be loved and accepted by everyone? It's not that I don't want to be, but I deserve an opinion and I deserve to be passionate and I deserve to be fiery. And if I don't stand up for what I believe in, what am I teaching my children? How am I telling them to advocate for themselves when I am not advocating for myself? When I don't speak up about the things that I want in my life, how can I expect my children to speak up? So it suddenly occurred to me that my toning down my viewpoint in whatever realm, and I generally speaking don't talk about things that I don't know things about, which is why, sort of religion stays out and politics stay out. But when I know something to be true, I still would hold back. And I'm here to tell you that my breakthrough is that I am no longer holding back. As I said, still not talking politics here, still not talking religion here. We're talking love, we're talking encouragement, and that is what I'm super, super passionate about. But hi, Alyssa. Hi, Annika. Oh, and Marta. Hi. But what I want to say is that if you are not voicing your love your life, if you do not have passion for the things that exist in you, how on earth can your children have that passion? And I have to tell you that my voice, and some of you have been following my journey, my voice has had some issues. My voice has never felt stronger since I made that decision to speak my mind and to not be afraid of what people think and to not be afraid of whether or not people are going to like me. Because I truly believe that if you connect with me, then you're going to be listening to me. And if we're on the same page, then you're going to come with me on this journey. Thank you for the hearts. I don't need to please everyone. You, as a mom, don't need to please everyone. The only person that you are responsible for pleasing is yourself. And that love that you give to yourself, when you allow yourself to be completely 100% who you are and stand in your power, you are empowering your children to do the same. You are, with your actions, showing them how they stand up for themselves, how they listen to that little voice inside and be who they're meant to be without saying, yes, you can do everything you want. That's very nice, as a nice little speech or a great little book that you pick up at the library. But coming from your mom, it needs to be shown and proven with action. Don't say, yes, honey, you can be whatever you want, and then be overwhelmed and miserable because you haven't followed your passions or your dreams. Yes, Annika, this is exactly what we talked about, and it hit me in such a huge, huge way. I'm thrilled that I had this realization, and I just wanted to share it with you guys because I am doing the work of the Redefining Motherhood Challenge, and even though I have done so much work and I have really worked hard to put all the pieces together, that I'm still discovering things about myself. And this whole thing about me loving debating and loving that part of me that was passionate and loud and fiery, I killed her. I killed her to become a suburban housewife. And you know what? I can still be a suburban housewife and be happy, have a happy, functional home, and be proud of my opinions and be proud of who I am and not be afraid to speak up. I'm not saying anything to offend anyone. That is never my intention, and I'm very gentle about, talking about sensitive issues. But I don't have to be afraid to speak my mind. I don't have to be afraid of who I am. And that's what I am imploring you to do too. Be who you are unapologetically. And don't worry about what other people are going to think or say. That is their issue. That has nothing to do with you. If somebody is going to judge you, that's their judgment. That has nothing to do with you. That is them needing to, judge you based on their own ideas. And if you don't meet their expectations or their ideas, then they have to point that out because it makes them feel better. So don't worry about other people's judgment. Don't worry about what you're supposed to do, who you're supposed to be, or what you're supposed to say. Be you. Unapologetically you, all of you. That you from before being a mom and that you right now. All right? Okay, I have to get my youngest son on the bus, but I just had to share that with you. I love you. I am so excited for this next phase of Happy Mama community because things are opening wide open. Yes, exactly, Annika. Other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Thank you. I am fired up. I'm feeling good and I'm fired up and I want to share that with you. Okay, so I will see you guys at 3 o'clock and we'll talk about the challenge. But until then, don't you stop yourself from being you. I love you just the way you are. Do it. Go out there. Be you. Okay, bye.